A very important message.
It is in this hall. Come. Today they call it Democracy Day. And what a day to assemble dignitaries, concerned people of Nigeria, and just to put it, activists in all things that will make Nigeria work. I can see their heads all over the places here. You are all welcome. You are here because you are first concerned about Nigeria itself. And then when you bring it down to your own home, you feel so bad also. Where are you? We are all in one prayer that this Nigeria that is loved by Nigerians themselves and Nigerians that are outside must become a Nigeria that will be at peace with itself in order to make the right progress in life. We need to enjoy the great benefits of that the Almighty has provided Nigeria. Under the ground, over the ground, everywhere. And it is our joint prayer everywhere, including Igala Kingdom. You need to be there to see how frustrating it is. Since independence, the kind of progress that we made. And also a reflection of Kogi itself, where is the core. Kogi is the core of Nigeria. You like it or not. Geographically, it's located like that. And the people inside had been very active before and after independence. I'm not here to mention names, but they are obvious. But in recent times, when power changes and so on, it has to change. Change is constant. But we are not experiencing the best in these few years here. We are not experiencing the best in Kogi State, and particularly the eastern side. And we are very, very concerned. May the spirit that has brought you here today will also lead you into the march to achieve that which is very necessary for not just Kogi State, but Nigeria, but even through us, because our contribution is vital to Nigeria. Thank you. I will, by all means, because of the painstaking steps we have taken to arrive at this point, I will read what we have written. I'm saying we because it's all of working together with people who believe in what we are going in for, who also are concerned about what is happening in Nigeria. We put thoughts together and we've been marching all along to now. Now is critical. This is a critical moment, and everybody here is invited to follow the critical way of getting ourselves together to make the best of what God has located us to do in Kogi State. Kogi State is for all those who are in it now. It is also for Nigerians, the south, the north. They all can congregate there. We are luckily given what is called the Conference of Nigeria. That's a remarkable center, and we should ensure that we integrate with Nigeria. I keep saying it. Is given. Look at the coat of arms of Nigeria. Without that River Niger and Benue, zero. There is no coat of arms. And you are located there. We must be proud of ourselves to be located there. So I'll very quickly try to read exactly what has transpired to date in all our attempt to get a leadership out of the crowd that wanted also to take leadership of Kogi State as governor. So please listen to me. Listen, I will try my best under the light conditions that we have here to read what I have here. I have to read. Please, you journalists, you will pick your copy and you see exactly what is written. And that is what you transmit. Apart from what I'm saying, that is what you will transmit. It is here in black and white because we took steps that are necessary for posterity to know the process to arrive at a decision, critical decision like this that we are in. Right. So the situation in Kogi State, particularly Kogi East, is in the past nearly 8 years, to say the least, has been a sad commentary which has placed Kogi State in a steep falling state. Right. The zeal by many to revamp the backward trend has led many candidates to throw their hats into the ring to contest for the state's November 11, 2023 governorship election. Okay? But unfortunately, for the multiplicity of candidates vying for the governorship position on the different political platforms presents a huge challenge for the stakeholders of Kogi East if a candidate from the zone is to emerge victorious. I go on reading what I have. In the face of this challenge, Igala organizations set up a committee towards the end of 2022 to address the problems of Kogi East political backwardness and streamline the number of candidates contesting for governorship position in the state. Before long, we were joined by Igala Basa Relief and Development Initiative, Kogi East Elders Council, Igala Elders Consultative Forum, Ojuju Agbadufu, Igala in Focus, political critical stakeholders, and over 40 platforms, participants joining us in a search for a consensus candidate. Right. Now the search for it. The committee started by interacting with the various aspirants on the 29th of March, 2023, and on the 4th and 5th of April, 2023, respectively, with the aim of making them to understand what was at stake. Right. Therefore, the committee issued a preliminary report before the primary elections in the different political parties and suggested that the process for a consensus candidate could only be addressed among candidates who are able to secure their party tickets. Right, you are with me? So our committee found that all the candidates are ably qualified. However, only one candidate will occupy the position. Only one candidate at the end will sit on that powerful seat. Right. You all know. And then following this, the conclusion of the political parties' primary elections and the subsequent release of INEC list of candidates who emerged from their party, emerged with their party flag as party flag bearers. The engagement with the candidates continued, and we received recommendations from over 40 groups and associations of Kogi East extraction of their preferred candidates. We also examined certificates of the candidates and likely encumbrances to the best of our abilities. Right. We are happy to respond to all the candidates that met these lawful requirements. We responded. The committee went on further consultations with other critical stakeholders from across the Kogi State East, grassroots, and interacted with citizens from other senatorial zones. Hope you know what I mean. The candidates were encouraged to interact amongst themselves with the purpose of agreeing on a candidate to present. The candidates met several times and requested that the mic is far from my mouth. Okay. I'll bring it back here. And I'll carry this paper like this. Okay? Let me take that paragraph, very important paragraph. Please listen to it. When we say the candidates were encouraged by us, that is the committee, to interact amongst themselves, okay, with the aim or purpose of agreeing on a candidate, that is one, to present. Right. Then the candidates met several times. They themselves, they met several times and requested that they be given up to the 9th of June. This date is very important, isn't it? To present their reports. So only yesterday, 11th June, 2023, the committee received a report of 5 among the 9 candidates who stepped down for Alhaji Murtala Ajaka. At this juncture, with your loud acclamation, may I request that Barrister Luko and his team, who made this presentation to us yesterday, rise for the crowd to pick you up. Please. While the process lasted, the committee was not unaware of the high expectation of Kogi citizens to pick a consensus winning candidate. But we kept appealing for calm and patience to enable us conclude the project objectively in line with the people's desires. Okay? We wish you well and sincerely pray for you to succeed in accordance with the objectives of government and governance. Run with objectives of government and governance, run with good intentions, okay? It is, however, necessary to note that the success of a leader or anyone bestowed with trust, such as the one conferred on our committee, does not occur when he does his own will, but when he fulfills the desires and yearnings of the people he presides over. Right. The committee, having carefully examined the candidates' capacities, popularity or acceptability, network, and in consideration of various recommendations and reports received from the grassroots, we, on behalf of the Alliance working groups, note that, working groups, Alliance, okay, under the auspices of Kogi East Elders Committee, announce that Alhaji Murtala Ajaka of the Social Democratic Party presented to the people. To ensure our victory at the polls. We plead that the candidates collapse the structures to close ranks with other candidates and work together to achieve the desired aim to rescue Kogi State. By this endorsement, all citizens of Kogi State, listen, very important. I conclude this sentence. Please. All citizens of Kogi State, listen. All citizens of Kogi State, I say it again, by this endorsement, all citizens of Kogi State, are invited to take up the candidacy of Alhaji Murtala Ajaka as a collective project.
The chairman of the Kogi East Elders Forum and the chairman of the Arewa Consultative Forum, the umbrella body of Northern Nigeria, our father, Chief Architect Gabriel Adopu. I thank you and the members of your committee for finding me worthy to be the torchbearer of this project. We are all aware of the situation of our dear state. Virtually every department of government in the state has collapsed. Kogi State, since creation, have never had it so bad as it is today. What we have in Kogi today is government run by trick, coordinated by fraudsters, and protected by liars. Mr. Chairman, sir, on behalf of the rest of Kogites, we are ready to rescue power from these characters that have become vulture over our state. Mr. Chairman, sir, I did not to bother you much. Our religious teaches us that when a laborer works for you, you don't need for him to wait before you pay him his wages. But in our own dear state, they wait in vain. We shall put an end to that. Our campaign shall be issue-based. And the issues are very simple to rescue our dear state, for us to manage it well. Let me not talk much, sir. Our roadmap for a better Kogi State have started. Thank you very much. Let me end my speech. Let me end my speech by thanking my leader and the leader of our caucus, the person of Dr. Barrister Julius Elupo. Can you please stand up for recognition? He made the job of our father easy by bringing us together. Thank you, Baba Elupo. God bless you. May I also recognize my father, my senior brother, Dr. Abla Abayao, the secretary of our group.
Your face show, your shoe shine.
He is the originator of the forum. I thank you most sincerely. May I call on my brother, Architect Dauda of the APM.
Your face show, your shoe shine.
This is one young man that I believe very strongly, who have the same spirit. He believes in the progress and the unity of our land. With people like him, Kogi State will move forward.
By the grace of God.
I thank you very much, Architect.
All the microphone bring down.
My dear brother, Comrade Onaji of Okenyi, the man, in spite of his size like my own, he said before 12 noon, he is done with the 419 government in Kogi State. And we shall borrow from him that power he tends to use to add to what I have to defeat them. Thank you, Comrade Onaji. Mr. Chairman, sir, we are grateful. May God spare your life to see this victory. From November 11th. And by the grace of God, with our commitment to make this state a better state, we shall not disappoint you. Thank you, sir.